There is a groundbreaking development in Africa. The rift is several miles long, and some believe it is a sign the continent is splitting in two.
Imagine watching a continent tear itself apart and a new ocean slowly coming to life. Welcome to one of the most extraordinary transformations happening on Earth today. Deep beneath East Africa, a quiet yet relentless force is reshaping the land. The East African Rift, a sprawling geological marvel, is splitting the African continent in two. In its wake, a new ocean will emerge, forever altering the map of our world. But this isn't just a story of geology, it's a window into Earth's incredible dynamism and a glimpse at what the future holds. Let's dive into this astonishing process and explore how the forces of creation and destruction are at work beneath our feet. In September 2005, the Afar Depression in Ethiopia became the stage for a dramatic series of events. Over 130 earthquakes rattled the region in just 1 week, signaling that something monumental was underway. Then the Dabahu volcano erupted, spewing molten rock and ash into the air. This wasn't just an ordinary eruption. It was the Earth's crust literally ripping apart. Massive fissures tore through the land, some stretching over 37 miles long. Entire sections of the terrain shifted, a process that typically takes millions of years, unfolding in mere days. This phenomenon is driven by the divergence of two tectonic plates, the Somali plate drifting southeast and the Nubian plate moving northwest. As they pull apart, the Earth's crust stretches and thins, creating fractures that allow magma to surge upward. This magma solidifies to form new crust, a process mirroring the creation of mid-ocean ridges under the sea. But here, it's happening on land. And it's happening fast enough for scientists to study in real time. The East African Rift spans over 3,000 kilometers, from Ethiopia's Afar Depression to Mozambique. Along this stretch, the Earth's surface is alive with activity. Earthquakes rumble, volcanic eruptions mark the landscape, and new fissures appear, providing a rare glimpse into the planet's inner workings. The region's iconic lakes, like Lake Tanganyika and Lake Malawi, trace the rift's path, acting as markers of its progress. These lakes not only support life, but also hint at the region's future, a future where these waters could become part of a vast new ocean. Satellite data reveals that the rift is widening by a few millimeters each year, a slow but relentless march toward transformation. Eventually, water from the Red Sea and the Indian Ocean will flood the rift, splitting Africa into two distinct landmasses and creating a new ocean basin. This isn't speculation, it's a geological certainty. The process echoes the breakup of Pangaea, the supercontinent whose fragmentation gave rise to today's oceans. Yet this transformation comes with significant challenges that deeply affect the lives of communities along the East African Rift. As the land slowly shifts and new waterways begin to form, the threat of displacement looms large for thousands, if not millions, of people. Entire villages and towns may have to be relocated as the encroaching waters reshape the landscape, leaving many to face the emotional and economic toll of losing their homes and livelihoods. Moreover, the rift's geological activity makes the region prone to natural disasters, including volcanic eruptions and earthquakes, which not only threaten lives but also disrupt critical infrastructure, such as roads, schools, and hospitals. In addition to the immediate dangers, the changes in the geography of the region could have long-term impacts on local climates. Altered weather patterns might affect rainfall distribution, posing serious challenges to agriculture, which is the backbone of the local economy. Crops that once thrived under predictable conditions could fail, leading to food insecurity for countless families. Access to fresh water could also become a pressing issue, as shifting groundwater reserves and new geological formations could either limit or complicate access to this vital resource. The East African Rift is more than a geological wonder. It's a living story of transformation, resilience, and the unyielding forces shaping our world. Beneath the surface, the Earth is alive, reminding us of its incredible dynamism and the delicate balance of life it supports. As we watch this rift grow and evolve, we're not just witnessing a geographical shift, we're seeing history and the future unfold before our eyes. If this story fascinates you, don't forget to like and subscribe for more incredible insights into the mysteries of our ever-changing planet. See you in the next video. Imagine standing on the edge of a crack in the Earth so massive it could eventually become a new ocean. Sounds like science fiction, doesn't it? Well, in Ethiopia, this is not just a story, it's a geological reality in the making. Today, we're diving into an extraordinary event in Earth's history that's unfolding right now in Ethiopia's Afar region. Back in 2005, the eruption of the Dabahu volcano triggered a chain of events so monumental that scientists believe it could lead to the birth of a new ocean. Buckle up for a journey into the heart of a tectonic marvel. It all began on September 26, 2005. The ground around the Dabahu volcano trembled violently as over 130 earthquakes rattled the region. Then, the volcano erupted, spewing ash and rocks high into the air. Over 6,000 people were evacuated as the landscape began to transform. But the real spectacle wasn't just the eruption itself, it was the aftermath. The ground split open, revealing massive fissures, some as wide as 3 feet and stretching nearly 37 miles. One of these cracks measured an astonishing 1,600 feet long. This event, known as the Dabahu fissure, was no ordinary geological occurrence. What scientists witnessed was the Earth's crust essentially unzipping, with molten rock pushing its way through the cracks. This wasn't just a local event, it was the equivalent of hundreds of years of tectonic plate movement compressed into mere days. So, what's happening beneath the surface? The Afar region sits at the intersection of 3 tectonic plates, the African, Arabian, and Somali plates. These plates are slowly pulling apart, a process that has already created features like the Red Sea. The Dabahu volcano is perched at a critical juncture where the Somali plate is splitting from the African plate. Scientists predict that over the next million years, this rift will grow, allowing seawater to flood in and forming a new ocean. How can scientists be so sure? Studies published in geophysical research letters confirm that the tectonic processes occurring in this region mirror those at mid-ocean ridges, the underwater sites where new ocean crust is formed. The 2005 eruption provided seismic data showing magma surging through the rift, creating new land and pushing the plates apart. It's a slow but inevitable process that could reshape the entire landscape of East Africa. What makes this even more fascinating is that the Afar region offers scientists a rare opportunity to study these ocean-forming processes on land. Typically, this type of activity happens deep beneath the ocean, far from human observation. But here in Ethiopia, the rifting process is exposed, providing a natural laboratory for understanding how oceans are born. And it's not just the landscape that's evolving amidst these dramatic geological changes. The people of the Afar region have demonstrated an extraordinary ability to thrive in one of the harshest environments on Earth. For centuries, the Afar people have called this volatile, seismically active area their home, navigating its challenges with an ingenuity that's nothing short of remarkable. Living in the Danakil Depression, where temperatures frequently soar above 120 degrees Fahrenheit and 49 degrees Celsius, and the air is thick with the scent of sulfur, they've turned what seems like an inhospitable wasteland into a place of resilience and survival. The Afar people have mastered the art of utilizing their unique environment to meet basic needs, especially water, a resource that's scarce in this arid region. By harnessing the volcanic heat and steam rising from the Earth's fissures, they've devised methods to extract and purify water, even from the most unlikely sources. These geothermal vents provide an essential lifeline, offering enough steam to condense and collect as usable water. The process is labor-intensive and requires an intimate understanding of their environment, but it ensures their survival in a place where conventional water sources are almost non-existent. The Dabahu eruption and the tectonic rifting in Ethiopia are powerful reminders of Earth's dynamic nature. We are witnessing the very first stages of what will eventually become a new ocean, a process that showcases the incredible forces shaping our planet. While it might take millions of years for this transformation to be complete, the groundwork is being laid right now beneath our feet. If you enjoyed this deep dive into Earth's hidden wonders, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. Stay curious, stay inspired, and join us next time for more incredible stories about our ever-changing world.